device that I've made, and it has all types of magnetic stones, hematite, moonstone, kyanite, and this belt raises the woman's energy from the lower worlds, the lower chakras, up to the higher chakras to use that energy in a more divine way. Also magnetizes the blood, which is healing, raises the megahertz of the blood so no foreign sickness and disease can enter into the body. And it also deflects the electronic disease from cell phones and cell phone towers, the cell phone use. It deflects the extra low frequency and the radiation waves from TVs, cell phones, computers, and the like. It's a very powerful piece, and she wears this under her clothes, concealed, not out in the open. So that's that piece there. And I have pieces here that I use for, this is a setup, a grid I use for past life healing. We can't change the past, but we can change how we feel about it. If we've had negative past and negative things happen to us in the past, we can use crystals to emerge or submerge into the subconscious to bring it all up, to get rid of it. So these stones are specially designed for past life cleansing. These are clear quartz, amber, rose quartz, turquoise, obsidian, watermelon tourmaline is used in the past life cleansing grid, and lapis. And this is a grid that I put around the person's body, and they lay in this grid for 30 minutes, and I'm there supporting them with my energy and meditation too, while they are working on the inner subconscious stuff.
Wow,
to heal that past.
That's wonderful. And you have many things that you're doing. Like presently, you have projects that are going on. Land, the idea of obtaining land and starting a progressive kind of community. Am I getting that right?
Yes, it's very correct. We're trying to do a twinness manifestation. We have land in Ghana, West Africa, on the ocean, which is the mother project. Intentions to build a self-sustainable African eco-village powered by the sun and the elements of Mother Nature, which we're raising funds to do that. And prior to that, over here, we want to build a base over here in the West, the African Earth Society Communal Healing Retreat and Planet Awareness Center. And so what we intend to do is secure land here to build this community to help raise consciousness and promote healing and self-sustainability, and helping to raise the healing energy of the planet with like-minded people before this geological holocaust come across the land. That is coming. So we're promoting that right now, securing a base somewhere in the West, in California, wherever Spirit leads us to do that, with like-minded people that are ready to really come out of the illusion and live in a communal setting where you have help spiritually, physically, energetically, and economically.
This ecological catastrophe you're talking about, there seems to be a lot happening, especially in the last few months, because of the economic meltdown of a sort that's happening. And just generally, a lot politically has been going on with the recent election of Obama as president. Do you have any thoughts on that before we wrap it up?
Yeah, very briefly. Obama is a metaphor that I see personally, is a metaphor for that it is the black man's time to rise in whatever form he is to rise in. But I also know that the politics is the politics, and he did inherit a sinking ship that he will not be able to fix, because historically speaking, every great country has fallen, and we're looking at the infrastructure of America has already fallen. And one thing about it, people are putting their hopes in the man. Put your hopes in the man to say, hey, he's a metaphor to say, yeah, it is our time to rise up, and it is our time now. But putting my faith in the structure of the government, I cannot do, because we have been here so long and we know what the politics are, and we know it's falling, and it is too much for one man to try to fix, because it's more than going on than just the government and stuff like that, the planet, you know, America and everything else. It's a big picture to all of this, you know.
Well, one more minute. What would you say to all the future generations that may be listening to you? You have a message for the future?
I would say that we must return back to our original God self and get back to our spirit-based culture and really be the future, and look at the picture in a wider view, that it takes us to know the knowledge of self in order to get us to move where we really need to move, which is on a higher realm than what we're existing at down here right now. You know, because we've been swimming in this mercury. This murkiness too long, and we're like salmon still swimming upstream. We ain't getting nowhere. That means we're not being in tune with our divine self. You know, we must get back to that. We're too caught up in the mundane world and the bling bling culture and the external world. You know, it's higher than this.
Word up.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.